So now that we know what a slope is, how to calculate it given 2 points, now let's go to the slope-intercept form. These 2 different forms, these are just a couple different ways to name a line, a couple different ways to write out an equation that is the same as its graphical representation. The slope-intercept form of a line is y equals mx plus b, such that m is the slope, and then b is the y-intercept. That's why it's called the slope-intercept form of a line, because we have a slope and we have one of the intercepts. I like the slope-intercept form just a little bit more because it gives you a little bit more information. It gives you this, like, I can't look at this line here and tell you the steepness of its slope, whether it's positive or negative. But this, right away, whatever the coefficient of x is, that's the slope. That's how steep, that's how much up or down it goes relative to its right movements. The first example that I had way up here, this linear equation, this linear function, this one's in slope-intercept form. Right away, I know that the slope is 2, and the y-intercept is 3. And I can actually use the same logic that I did with the standard form. It's easy to see, it's easy to prove why that constant term off to the side is the y-intercept, because if x is 0, y is 3. So the coordinate point 0, 3, I'm going to bring that guy back down here. So I know that the slope is 2, and the coordinate point 0, 3 is on the line. Because if I plug in 0 for x, this term goes away. 0 times 2 is 0, and then anything plus 0 is itself. So when x is 0, y is 3. To graph something in slope-intercept form, all you do is plot your y-intercept and then go over by 1 in the x direction and then go up by the slope value. That coordinate point is the next point that you need to then draw your line.